Welcome to Backstage Pass with David Nash, where the curtain lifts on the real entertainment industry. From the studio to the stage, we sit down with world-class producers, artists, engineers, and music business professionals shaping the sound and strategy of today. This is an insider's look at how careers are built, hits are made, and the industry really works. Let's go backstage. Now, here's Dave.
Hey guys, Dave Nash. Welcome to another installment of Backstage Pass with Dave Nash, an insider's look into the entertainment industry and all things musical, artistic, you name it, we cover it all. With me today, kind of a different spin on what we've been doing in the past. First name is Sune. I'm going to let him explain his last name because I couldn't grasp it all in the short time that we've known each other. So Sune, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, say your last name for us.
Frederiksen.
Frederiksen. Well, that's not what I heard the first time.
It was because I pronounced it the way it should be.
Which is what?
Frederiksen.
Oh, wait, that's say that again.
Frederiksen.
I couldn't do that. Forget it. Yeah. Frederiksen. And you are, from what I understand, with the Celtic. I did it again. Celtic. He's going to explain that in a minute. But you guys have a huge festival every summer.
We have a quality.
A quality festival.
I don't think it's huge. We have maybe 1,500 people coming through over 4 days. So we focus on the participation, and that's why we also call it Berea Celtic Fest and Gathering. So it's a place for musicians to gather.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. And this happens in Berea, Kentucky, for you people that are not from Kentucky that might be watching today. Now, how long has this been going on? And I understand you were one of the founders of it? Yeah.
Since we have been doing it for 17 years.
Okay.
And the two other founders, they kind of...
What brought this on? Let's have a...
Yeah, what brought it on? I thought Berea needed a festival of some kind, so... I started with the support of Berea Tourism, a Berea International Festival. And we had all kinds of people from all over the world, or representatives of the heritage in Berea.
Right.
So I would say we had 100 vendors and live music from around the world, Japanese and Celtic music and country music and Danish folk music and things like that.
You guys touch it all.
We were pretty good at it, and we had 5,000 people coming.
Wow.
To Berea Old Town, to Memorial Park, and the folk center where it took place. But it was outdoors, and the first year it was pretty well received.
Right.
The next year we had the worst rain in 50 years.
Nothing like an outdoor venue.
And it was the first weekend in May.
Oh, wow. The Derby weekend.
Derby weekend.
Who's playing that?
and then the third year, we had a tornado touchdown in Kirksville, 12 miles away.
Oh, wow.
Where 24 houses were leveled and 2 people died.
Oh, wow.
And we got the afterwakes. The fourth year we did it, the police chief came down and talked with me and said, we have the strongest storm we have seen in several years coming from Frankfurt towards you. And I said to the vendors, you have to pack now.
Wow.
And the ones who didn't pack, they saw their tents flying around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you were cursed from the get-go.
So I thought everything was so well planned, so I thought I should just lean back in my easy chair and enjoy all the people who would come and enjoy the festival.
Right.
I was just running around like a crazy person all the time. And I was a restaurant owner.
Oh, were you?
In Berea.
Really?
I ran a restaurant for almost 10 years.
What kind of restaurant?
It was eclectic food, you know. It was...
whatever. It was a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Exactly. And my supplier said to you need to find a theme for your restaurant. So I said, I have one. And he said, what is it? It's called I Did It My Way.
Sinatra. That's the best restaurant in the world. That's the way that should all be.
Yeah. So anyway, after 4 years, I couldn't do it any longer because it took me 14 days to recover.
Yeah.
And I had 25 employees or something like that. I had to be there, and I was just so worn out. And then I talked with a couple of musicians, from Lexington who had played some Celtic music, and I thought about starting a folk music festival with more indoor activities. And I talked with these guys, and we decided maybe we can do something together and focus on Celtic music. Scottish, Irish music and music. Celtic music, there's 7 Celtic nations.
What are the 7 Celtic nations?
It is fantastic, because one of them is Galicia in northern western Spain, where they have lots of bagpiping.
Okay.
And
really?
And Brittany in France, lots of bagpiping there. That's one of the other one. Cornwall in England, Isle of Man, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland.
That's the Celtic.
That's the 7 Celtic nations.
Well,
and we are trying to represent that. And the best who can do it is John Skelton. He lives in Harrisburg, was born in London, England. His father and grandfather, they were Irish, so they were into Irish music. He's the one who can cover all of it by himself. On his bagpipe, on his flutes, on his penny whistle. It's fantastic what he does. And he comes to our festival whenever he can. Sometimes he's playing in Galicia. Sometimes he's used as an instructor in California. So we are very, very happy when he shows up. And apart from that, we have come to a point where we have more than 70 musicians coming from 12 states.
Now, are you doing it all indoor now?
No, we have a big session on Saturday from 11 till 5 o'clock. It's a 6-hour live music session behind Hotel Boone Tavern. And I have put up some canopies and people and chairs and a couple of tables.
Boone Tavern is an iconic restaurant.
Yeah, built in 1912, I think.
1912.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to roll through Berea, Kentucky,
Yeah.
stop at Boone Tavern and have some lunch or dinner.
Yeah, and especially now when it has been updated, they have removed all the white colors that have been there for 110 years, and painted it blue inside. And they even have a freestanding bar.
Do they have a buffet?
Not anymore. But they have a good menu card.
They do.
Yeah.
So you are originally from?
Denmark.
When did you come to the good old United States of America?
Well, on a permanent basis.
And why?
Well, start with the why.
Sure.
When I was a kid, I read about Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I had taken students over. I taught at a business college, and I was a semi-professional coach in Denmark too.
What did you coach?
I coached team handball, but you don't know it here in America.
No, we don't.
No, it's a professional sport all over Europe and
really?
South America.
Team handball.
Korea and Japan.
So there's like multiple players on each team?
Yeah, 2 goals, 6 team players on each team, and 2 goalies.
Oh, wow.
And the field is twice as big as a basketball court. And if you know water polo, it's kind of the same, but you can bounce the ball.
Oh, wow.
And you can dribble, and then you shoot, try to score goals.
I got to watch that.
You should.
I gotta watch that.
It's a very, very fast game. And
wow. I was a hockey player.
Oh, yeah, so there you go.
I know about
the
you
goal. Would love it.
Yeah, I was a goalie.
Oh, yeah.
So there we go. So you were doing all that, and then Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone called?
Yeah, they did. And I needed a break.
Yeah.
I had overtime at the college where I taught, and I just needed to get away. So I got a sabbatical, and a guy that I had met in Denmark at a big cultural festival, he was a professor at Berea College.
Oh, wow.
And he said, well, you need to come to Berea and teach some sport for a year or 10 months.
Really?
So I said that could be great, but I didn't think too much more about it till I saw an ad in a Danish magazine, sports magazine, that they really meant it. So I applied for the position.
What sport?
Well, it was all kinds of sports.
Right.
I have kind of a foot in each field, very competitive. I can be so competitive that it's awful.
Right.
And then I also like the notion of having sport for all, sports for life, and sport for fun.
Absolutely.
So for all, so that was what they wanted me to do, implement sport for all.
So you came to Berea.
Yeah. Did
you leave? Or have you been here ever since?
See, I went to a dance, a contra dance, at the local folk center.
Right.
And I didn't know what contra dance was, but I met this
girl?
beautiful
I knew it's coming.
southern girl, you know. And she taught me how to do-si-do.
Oh, Lord.
And it made me so dizzy I had to stay.
You guys been do-si-doing ever since?
We have.
Same girl?
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
30.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Watch what you do when you come over here from Denmark, because we will hook you up with a Southern belle. You'll be do-si-doing.
Yes, I tell you.
Kilt.
I tell you. And strangely enough, a couple of years later, I became the president of that contra dance organization.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I brought dancers to Denmark for a festival in Denmark.
Oh, wow.
I did that 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
Last time we went, we were 65 dancers and musicians and chaperones.
That you took?
That I took them over.
Really?
It was fantastic.
Were they all regional dancers or from all over?
Yeah, they were from here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had a couple from South Carolina who had graduated from Berea.
Mm-hmm.
But it was different groups. For example, Lexington Vintage Dance group came along, and Au Contraire, which is contra dance. We had an English dance group, and we had a youth group from Berea who came along too.
So it sounds like it's a pretty active community of.
I think it is.
Is it still that way today?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it?
But people still complain about there's nothing to do. You know, it's because they're watching television.
Or on their phone.
Yeah, or on their phone.
For a change, I have mine turned off. It usually dings while I'm doing my podcast.
But,
so,
you know, you're a hockey player and football players, you know, it's a very physical game.
Yeah.
But if you go to a dance weekend, which I have in April, they're dancing for 24 hours.
No.
Dance for 24 hours. You know, no football player can do that.
No.
So these dancers are in a really good shape.
Yeah, well,
and you find dance weekends in Louisville, Cincinnati, Dayton, and
so they just dance.
Knoxville. They dance.
Well, I know
and
back
dance.
in the old days, these like maybe the 30s, 40s, they would have these. I don't even know it skips my mind what they were called, but they would dance for 24 hours, doing the jitterbug and stuff.
I remember there was a film called They Shoot Horses, don't they?
Yeah.
Right.
We just both aged ourselves. Great film if you ever get a chance to watch They Don't Shoot Horses.
Yeah.
But yeah, so did you actually go to work as a professor at Berea? Have you taught?
Yeah, I was an instructor.
Were you?
Yeah, and then I was there for 2 years, and then I taught at EKU for 2 years, and I realized there would never be a chance in the world that I would get tenure.
Right.
I had tenure in Denmark, so I gave that up.
Right.
And my wife went to Denmark with me, and we got married in Denmark in a church that was built in 1150.
Oh, wow.
And it'll stay for another 1,000 years, you know.
It was built in 1150?
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. What kind of church was it?
It's a Lutheran church.
Really?
But it was a Catholic church when it was built. But in 1536, you know, there were big changes, you know.
That was quite a while ago. That's maybe the oldest building anyone's ever been in.
Yeah.
So tell me more about the festival. So the festival happens when? Is it a yearly on the same date now? Or?
Third weekend in August every year.
Third weekend in August, Berea, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we try to make it a citywide event and have several things going on at the same time, especially on Saturday. We will open Thursday evening with a concert, and then we have some activities going on Friday, also with a.
So are you still doing multiple genres of music at this festival? Or is it more?
It's typically Irish and Scottish folk music, plus the other 7 nations music, if we have musicians who can do that.
Are you guys doing all the staging and full production and all that? Are you bringing that in?
We try to keep it as simple as possible.
Okay.
And at the folk center, we have the city will help us put chairs up and take them down again. And so it's wonderful to work with the Parks and Recreation in Berea. I must say that.
How are you locating the artists for this? Are they contacting you?
Both.
Primarily,
yeah. Since I started, I have built up good relationships over the years, and some of the people who came the first and second year, they were still coming.
Still coming back.
Yeah.
Was it 17 years later? Is that what you said?
17 years later, and some will take their kids now, and some will bring their friends, you know.
Wow.
The first time we did, we had one from Kansas City, He was actually Tuareg Boylan. He was actually born in Belfast, Northern Ireland. But he came the first year. He was there, and he was by himself. And he came again this year, and he had 7 musicians with him.
Oh, wow.
From Kansas City.
Really?
It's a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, that's dedication.
And they only come because it's worth it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. We had people coming from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Mississippi,
Really?
Maryland, from 12 states.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing food in the whole 9 yards in art vendors?
No.
Are there vendors there or no?
No vendors.
No vendors.
But we provide a meal Saturday night for all volunteers and musicians.
So this is all music, pretty much.
Music, we have some dance Friday evening. McTaggart's youth dancers from Lexington and Berea will be there and do a performance. And, they're from 5 years old to 17 years old, and people just love it because they make so many mistakes. But it also shows it's a learning process, and it's difficult to do Irish step dancing.
It's the arts.
It is the art.
You make mistakes. I would love to see all the things that Da Vinci just wadded up and said, this isn't good. While he was practicing to do the Mona Lisa.
Right,
or that's Michelangelo.
And then we have some singing sessions too. So, otherwise it's music.
Oh, music.
So I would say 90% music.
Wow. And this goes on for how many days?
4.
4 days of music. So if there's some Celtic musicians out there, anywhere in the country, you should contact these guys. Because it sounds like people are coming from all over America to come to this festival, which is really, really cool. Are there plans for anything different going on with it now? Or
I can say we try to keep it the same way and focus on the gathering. We wanted to keep it authentic, traditional, and grassroots. And the gathering part means that we don't really hire musicians to come.
Right.
Because we live in Berea. It's a low-income area.
It is.
Just to be frank about it.
Even the college is free to a lot of students, isn't it?
It's free to all students.
Free to all students.
Yeah.
How do they do that? How do they get the money for that?
Well, donations.
Really?
If a young man 70 years ago came down from the mountains and had the opportunity to go to college for free, when he writes his will, he thinks about how did I get to where I am? How did I become rich? How did I get an education? And so on. So they will typically, women too, of course, write a check or write in the will. We want to give $100,000 to Berea College. Wow. 5 years ago, there was a guy up in New England. He gave the college $13 million.
Oh, wow. That'll get them rolling for a while.
If it hadn't been for Berea College, I wouldn't have been where I am today. That's the thought process.
Yeah, I've actually thought I've got a daughter that will be heading to college in 4 more years.
Yeah.
So it's one of the things we consider just because I know it's a liberal arts.
It is, but you cannot make more than $30,000 a year.
Well, we'll only claim my Social Security.
That's good.
Lord knows that's not enough to live on.
Right. So I guess you do this for free.
Yeah, I do. I do it for free. I do it for the love of entertainment, which I've done since I was a little boy growing up in Detroit as a little child drummer.
Yeah. So what we do, the ones who lead a workshop or do a presentation of an instrument or a song, circle or something like that, or if they are in a concert, then we can offer them mileage.
Sure.
Accommodation, and maybe some...
Where are you putting these guys up at?
Well, private homes or at Boone Tavern.
Oh, wow.
Or at Red Roof Inn.
There you go.
There are some other ones. Otherwise, they have to take care of their own...
And I assume, these aren't massive numbers, but I assume it has some good economic impact on the Berea itself.
Yeah, and the restaurants...
Berea's a very artsy little town.
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely, if you're into like folk art, and it's a place you really need to see. It's a cool little town, not far from Lexington, Kentucky, maybe 40 minutes from Lexington.
Right.
Really cool town, great college.
And it's also called the Folk Arts and Crafts Capital of Kentucky.
Oh, is it?
That's the official
title.
Yeah.
So that's the capital of folk arts. Plus, they do the Spoonbread Festival there.
The Spoonbread Festival.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
Pretty huge.
It's more community.
Yeah,
and
that's kind of like a fair thing.
It's not only arts and crafts, but you can buy flip flops from South Korea.
All day long.
Yeah.
I've yet to even have spoon bread when I was there. I think I've never had the opportunity to taste.
You can get it at Boone Tavern. Every time you order a meal, you'll get free.
Maybe I'll
spoon
go
bread.
to Boone Tavern Sunday.
Yeah,
I haven't been there in like 30 years.
you probably had spoon bread 30 years ago.
Yeah, I probably did. Why else would I go? They're known for their spoon bread. I think they're known for something else too.
Yeah,
Just good food, maybe.
Yeah, they have some ghosts in some of the rooms.
That's a good reason to go. Actually, we had a guy that did the TV show Ghost Hunters did something with us several years ago here at the studio, but I think they were down at Boone Tavern.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, he was here because we were doing some production or something with them, and they came here prior to doing their segment at Boone's Tavern for Ghost Hunters, the TV show. So yeah,
that's correct.
That place is haunted. I'm gonna go for lunch and see what that's all. I'm gonna go at nighttime.
Yeah.
So your wife, let's not forget the wife. What has she done all these years?
Well,
Southern Valley you got.
she was a French and Spanish teacher at Berea High.
That makes no sense. Girl from Kentucky teaching French and Spanish.
That's right. Yeah, but she was lucky she was able to do it. Now they hardly teach languages.
Oh, sure. You just do it.
That's really sad. But,
it is sad.
Yeah,
because
it connects things, and there is this cultural aspect to it too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I would have given. I actually took French in high school.
There you go.
Just because my French teacher was beautiful. And I was a young 16, 17-year-old guy. I was like,
well, I would have done the same.
Yeah, I think anybody would back in the 70s. Oh, Miss.
But I remember when I was in high school, for example, on a Wednesday, I had Latin.
No.
The first lesson. The next lesson was German.
This is in Denmark.
Then I had French.
Really?
Then I had English. Then I had biology. And then I had Danish.
Yeah.
And we had 32 lessons a week in high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it was packed.
And we kind of wonder what's going on with the educational system in America. Well, there's a good example of what we don't do. Do you speak other languages now?
Yeah. I speak, of course, I'm fluent in Danish, of course. And, and then I'm pretty good in Swedish and Norwegian.
Are they similar?
Similar, but different. Sure. Yeah. It's like Italian and Spanish and Spanish,
like people
Portuguese.
From Spain and talking to people in Mexico.
Yeah, so you can understand some of it,
Dialect is totally different. Some of the words are probably different.
And I took 4 years of German, 4 years of French too, and 2 years of Latin.
Let's talk about bagpipes. All right. Where did that come from?
Well, I'm sure.
Do you know that? Is there history, on the bagpipe?
We had a bagpiper from Dublin who came this year. He lives in Nashville now. Fantastic. He said there is a bagpipe tradition in each country. But we know the big bagpipe from Scotland. That's probably what is more or less identified.
Now, Denmark, they don't do the kilts thing, do they?
Irish music and Scottish music, folk music, is really popular in Denmark.
Is it?
And I was, when I lived in Denmark, I was a co-founder of a folk music club. And
do you have kilts personally?
No, no, I don't play.
Right. So the big question has always been, what's under the kilt?
Well, who knows? Who knows?
We're not gonna talk about it.
We can talk about it.
But we don't know.
Yeah, maybe you can ring the bell.
Yeah. There's either something under there or there's nothing under there. I've heard a lot that there's nothing under there, but that's a mystery that we'll just keep a mystery for everybody that's out there. So next year, what's the time? Next year we same date every year.
No, not the same dates, but the third weekend.
Third weekend
of August. Every year.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, man, that sounds good. Now, how do people find out about this? Where do we find this festival? People that want to, is there a website, a web address? Or?
Yeah, we have a website called www.berea-celtic.org.
And that's with a C?
That's with a C.
The C. Willie will get that same day.
Yeah, okay.
With a C. Say that address. Oh, it's www.berea-celtic.org. So all the information you guys will want for next year, August, third week of August, 2027 will be on that website, right?
That's correct.
You guys get a lot of sponsors and stuff? It looks like it.
Yeah, but it was a little too slow this year.
Right.
We can feel that
The pinch?
we can feel the pinch, and it has been difficult to raise money this year.
The money this year has been tough.
Very tough.
Throughout the entire country and the world.
Yeah.
And we know why, but we're not going to talk about that.
So, no. But we also have a Facebook group, which is pretty popular.
What's that called?
It's called Berea Celtic Fest.
With a C.
With a C.
So look that up. Join the Berea Celtic Facebook group. And we want to spread the message. We want to get the numbers up for next year. If there are vendors, or not vendors, but sponsors out there that think this is something that would be really cool for them, by all means, reach out to these guys. It sounds like just a great environment for artists and artisans and musicians that are involved in that genre and the genres. It sounds like there's a multitude of.
Yeah, but it's under the umbrella.
It's under the umbrella of all
Celtic. Yeah.
That's right.
It doesn't mean that somebody can't put in a Bulgarian folk song.
Sure.
And
who knows where Bulgaria is?
We had one of the finest fiddlers this year who lives in Atlanta, but she was born in Bulgaria, graduated from the Conservatory of Sofia in Bulgaria. Mm-hmm. When she came the first time 16 years ago, nobody knew her. But when she put her fiddle up here, or violin up here, and she touched the strings with the horsetail things, we all melted.
Right.
It was like velvet in my ears.
Wow.
That's how fantastic she is.
That's
and she's coming back year after year after year.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
Yeah, she'll be back.
What is that's pretty cool. I'm assuming, so Ireland has a lot to do with its genres.
Yeah.
So, and I know that a lot of Irish people came to Kentucky. So I'm sure that a lot of that bluegrass, there's some inspiration within that somewhere, I would think.
It is proof that what is called the Scot Irish or the Ulster Irish came to Eastern Kentucky big time. And if it had not been for Irish folk music or Celtic folk music, there would not have been bluegrass music.
There you go, guys.
The inspiration was total.
So you bluegrass pickers out there who I admire immensely because of their talent, you should check this out and see the roots of where you come from with this music. Yeah. We are out of time. Yeah. It is great to have you on here again. Check out all the links, the social media links for these guys. We'll post some up as well. But next year I'll be there, third week, and we'll check it out and listen to some really cool music. And it sounds like a really incredible kind of event, especially for musicians, entertainers. And that's what we're all about. Yeah. It's been a pleasure having you, man.
Likewise. Thank you.
Good to meet you. Interesting. Guys, that is it for this week's edition of Backstage Pass with Dave Nash. We will see you next week with some other interesting people that live in this industry, the entertainment world, which is vast and keeps growing.
What did you say my last name was?
Frederiksen.
Yeah.
How did you say it?
Frederiksen.
Frederiksen. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching.